What do memories mean to you?
Memories are very important, and there's something you can look back on, whether it's like a good day or a bad day, and it brings up powerful emotions.
They mean a lot to me because it's the only way to look back at the past, especially with my siblings. Getting to look back on memories of them and remember how goofy they were as little kids, it's really important to me.
Memories mean personality. I see memories as like a storyboard for somebody's life. People could have mostly bad memories, mostly good memories. You can have a rough childhood, a great childhood, and that's what makes you the type of person that you are today.
Do you know what dissociative amnesia is?
I assume dissociative is when you're kind of not really there, kind of due to mental health issues.
Just forgetting key memories of your life.
I think it's when you tend to like space out and then you just lose track of time and don't remember what exactly happened.
What do memories mean to you?
They're like little anchors to reality. They're ways of saying, like, during this time, in this space, in this world, this is when I existed. These are the people who existed. These are the things that happened. It's like history. With memories, I found that I hold on to them much more tightly. I'll hold on to every detail of them so hard, and it's so precious because it's like, that's, what if it disappears?
I kind of want to ask the simple definition of what is dissociative amnesia.
I don't know that I have a technical answer for it. Where there should be information, there should be that history that's built in. When you go up to it to look at it and take it apart and try and remember what's there, it's gone. It's like a protective cushioning around things that happened, protective cushioning for the self, for the mind. It's just kind of an extraordinary thing that the brain can do to keep itself alive, to keep the whole system of the self alive. It's one of the most powerful preservation techniques, and while I don't like the impact of it, I respect what it does. I would say there's probably two distinct, if they're feelings, experiences. One is more inward, one is more external. The nature of a lot of this stuff is intense trauma. On the one hand, it's like there's a lot of grief. I don't want to have like 8 years missing. There's something that feels very wrong about that, and I'm really angry about it. And I feel like I missed a lot of experiences that were supposed to be there. A lot of those formative things, they just didn't happen. So a lot of those years are just gone. For treatment, I did, there were formal things I did. Like I went through a trauma treatment program, just different therapies. I did hypnotherapy for a while to try and recover a lot of the memories. And then I kind of moved into my own strategies, which wound up working better. So what I wound up doing later was to kind of develop a type of art therapy surrounding it. So whenever I would have those things flare up, when it was impeding my ability to actually function as a person, I'd set up these little staged areas, put on a wig, and then just kind of let whoever was going to come out or whatever was going to come out just kind of show up. I started to realize that there was like little details that I was subconsciously putting together, and that I was actually like recreating a lot of stuff. I learned how to like stage things, so I'd build sets and then I would start photographing scenes that were specific to the memories that were either coming up or that I couldn't see, as a way of kind of getting power over them and working through them. And that actually wound up working better than a lot of the other stuff. Once I figured that out, rather than like running away from it, it's like, no, this might actually be a way to take control over it. That rather than being something that took away power, now it's something that's actually empowering.
What advice would you give to someone who has dissociative amnesia?
Don't waste any time being ashamed of it, ever. It's there for a reason. Figure out ways to work with it, but never apologize for it.